Hello, friends. Well, we are thrilled to be with you this morning. We are here in the Twin Cities, and it is a gorgeous sunny day out, which we are so thankful because a couple days ago we had a little bit of clouds. So we're happy to get a little extra sunshine and a little vitamin D here on Labor Day weekend. And we are thrilled to have our last interview for this upcoming event with one of our co-hosts. So before I introduce this lovely, beautiful lady sitting next to me on this side, I want to tell you a little bit about myself as well as Lisa Harris and Company. For those of you who are unfamiliar with our platform and the work that I do. So my name is Lisa Harris, and I am an author, a storyteller, a narrative coach, and the CEO and founder of Lisa Harris and Company. Lisa Harris and Company is a personal development business and a coaching business that connects, guides, and transforms women's lives through the power of storytelling. Stories have the power to heal the world, and that is the heart and the root of our business. And we are really excited to offer online events. So back in 2020, like most of the world, we wanted to continue to connect, guide, and to comfort women during these challenging times. So we created Unveiled Beauty Holding Hands, which is an online event series. And this year, we're really excited because all of our events are being led by extraordinary women in our network. And this upcoming event is our fourth event already of the year. It's called Self-Love, Affirmations, Self-Beliefs, and Forgiveness. And we are excited to introduce you to one of our co-hosts for that event. So I will just introduce you to Miss LaToya Burrell. So LaToya, welcome to our interview today, our chat. Not an interview, it's a chat.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here to be able to chat with you. And I have thoroughly enjoyed the events that you have put on this season. I want to thank you so much for giving us the space, platform, and opportunity to just dig deeper into who we are and to grow as women together in a special way together.
Yes, thank you so much. So everyone, I would like to just give LaToya a chance to share a little bit about herself so you can get to know her, the kind of women that are co-hosting our events. If LaToya if you would like to just share with our audience a little bit about you and why self-love. I mean, I think most of us probably know, but from your perspective, why is this topic something that you want to talk about and you want to lead the discussion on?
Yeah, I think the topic is an extremely important topic, and I am just looking forward to September 9th at 7 p.m. when we have the opportunity to dig deeper into this topic. As you stated, I'll go ahead and share a little bit about who I am. I'm from Louisiana. I'm a Louisiana native. I moved to Minneapolis, Minnesota in 2013, and both states and places have special places in my heart. I wear multiple hats. I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I have two little boys. I'm a sister, a friend, a daughter. Professionally, I'm a lawyer by trade. In my current role, I'm the director of a foundation. And as you and I are fellow authors, I wrote a book in 2013 on racial reconciliation called Be Bold: How to Prepare Your Heart and Mind for Racial Reconciliation. And in my book, I talk about how it all begins within with you. And I believe that that's not just racial reconciliation, but any aspect of our lives. So I think the topic of self love, forgiveness, affirmations is fitting because I know so many people who we may not recognize it, but the fact that we have not truly leaned into loving ourselves, forgiving ourselves, it inhibits and hinders us from moving forward in other aspects of our lives. Relationships at work, relationships with a spouse, relationships with parents, siblings, friends. So I think the topic is so fitting, and I'm looking forward to being able to just dig deeper into how we all can truly love ourselves wholeheartedly, holistically, forgive ourselves, and also, get some affirmations to ensure that we're continuing to move forward in a powerful way in that space.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for the work that you do. Thank you for bringing your book to the world. I know, obviously, in our author community, there are so many people in our communities and our families in the world that have something to say, have something to share, and I just want to stop and acknowledge you for bringing your heart and your message to the world. And Obviously, in 2020, a lot of important conversations about race, diversity, equity, inclusion, belonging, all of those, sometimes I say they're buzzwords, and I don't ever want them to be buzzwords. They're real, right? It's about love and belonging. And I just want to thank you for bringing that book to the world. It's a message that we all need, and harmony is at the heart of your title. And I think that is a beautiful thing and a beautiful way to have a lot of these discussions. So thank you for that, number one. Number two, I 100% agree. If we want to change the world, if we want to reconcile our relationships, heal our communities, it begins with us. Sometimes people say, "Oh my gosh, there's so much going on in the world. There's a pandemic. There's all these racial tensions. There's this and that, and all of these things that are happening." And even as we were talking today, your family in Louisiana, impacted by the hurricane. There's so much going on in the world right now. And sometimes people are like, what can we do? And I often tell people, you can change, one person can change the world, right? And that one person can be you starting with yourself, you starting with one step of love, one step of forgiveness, whether that's, just in your small community, in your family, in yourself. So for me, I think, self-love is absolutely at the heart of so many challenges and struggles that we all deal with. But I am really thrilled to have you as a part of our co-host team, and excited to see where you guys go. Is there any other little teaser or glimpse that you might want to share with us? Because for those of you out there who aren't as familiar with our series this year, I've really given these extraordinary women autonomy to lead this discussion. So they actually know a little bit more about the event agenda than I do. So is there any other glimpse that you might want to kind of give us a little teaser on that people can expect next Thursday?
For sure. Please come willing and able to be authentic and lean in all the way. The one thing I love about this community, and I've attended all of the events so far this season, and every one of them have been powerful for me personally. And it's been nuggets that I've taken away and shared with my community of friends who I walk with every day, the sisterhood of women who I share space with every day. I think the power of this is knowing that it's a space that was created for us by us. And also the fact that it is an opportunity for you to be vulnerable in a safe and private space. And I don't think we oftentimes give ourselves the opportunity to do that, because so many of us, like I said, we wear other hats. I'm so busy trying to be strong as wife. I'm busy trying to be strong as mother. I'm busy trying to put my best foot forward in my career, that we oftentimes don't take time to reflect on self. So that's one thing you can come just looking forward to, the opportunity to lean in and unpackage some things that maybe you have not felt that you had the opportunity or space to do. So I promise it won't disappoint. The co-hosts who I'm working with, it's an amazing group of women. I have thoroughly enjoyed our preparation time, getting to know them better and just leaning in and just having the aha moments, even in our planning session calls for this event. I'll also share, you mentioned the book. I don't know about you, Lisa. I never thought that I didn't plan to be an author. It wasn't like, hey, I'm going to write a book, I'm going to be an author. It was one of those things where I felt like it was my job to do it. It's one of those cliche statements of, if not you, then who? And if not now, if not me, then when? And if not now, then when even? That's how I felt with the book. I felt like it was my job to write that book. And it was a culmination of sleepless nights. And I felt that it was a message that I had to get out. And I tell people often, you don't understand that sometimes you have to be the change that you want to see. And it can start with you planting the seed. It doesn't always have to be you doing all of the work. It may be my book is a seed planter, but it's not my job to do all of the other work. But I did my job by planting the seed. Someone else's job is to come along and water it. And I feel that way in so many aspects. And then also I want to acknowledge, you mentioned what's happening with so many of my family and friends in Louisiana with the hurricane.
Yeah.
So like you said, 2020 had a lot to happen. And then here we are in 2021, still in a pandemic, still having all of the social tension. And then to add matters to that, we have all of the climate things taking place, and not just in Louisiana with the hurricane and flooding that my loved ones in the river parishes and in New Orleans have dealt with, but also the other states that have dealt with the flash flooding from Hurricane Ida. We have the situation happening with Afghanistan. There's so much happening, and it's so easy right now for so many of us to get consumed with the things that may seem hopeless around us, that we forget to put our own oxygen mask on first and take care of ourselves at the core. So I'm hoping that for anyone who's able to join, you deserve that. Take 2 hours, the hour and a half that we're going to be together on Thursday night, to be able to take care of you and put your own oxygen mask on first.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for that reminder. I really do appreciate your thoughts and your words and your contribution to this platform, because it's going to be a powerful night. And one of the things that I forget, because now I've been doing this for 5 years, one of the things that I do forget is this beautiful community that has continued to grow and serve me in many ways. The sisterhood has been there for me, to show up in meaningful and vulnerable ways. And I think when you surround yourself with other women that are willing to listen, hear, and see you for who you are in that moment, really magical things can happen. And so I am really grateful for this community. I'm really grateful for the sisterhood. I'm really grateful for the new women that are coming into our circle, because I need you just as much as maybe you need me or you need us. And so I really do invite all the women out here who are resonating with LaToya, or maybe you're resonating with me, or maybe you're resonating with the topic, to join us. We have these events to invite new women along who maybe are looking for a different kind of community. We are a group of high achieving women that are really practicing vulnerability, and we're here to open space without judgment, to hear and explore and learn and grow with you. So we are excited to meet you. We hope you join us. So for all those out there who just had a chance to hear our little chat today, we encourage you to sign up. Our event is next Thursday, September 9th. I'm like trying to remember so many dates in my head. Thursday, September 9th from 7 to 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. It's online, so we invite women from all over the country to join us. And we're going to be talking about self-love, affirmations, self-beliefs, and forgiveness. So that's all I have for today. Do you have anything else, LaToya, that you would like to add? Maybe, why this event, or any other comments, closing words that you want to share with our audience. I invite you to share.
Yeah, I think what's on my heart as a closing is just the power of the statement that iron sharpens iron. And there's something special about you being able to lean in and know that is no competition, but that the women in this group want to see you win too. There's room for all of us to win. So everyone is cheering one another on. We recognize that we're better together. We recognize that iron sharpens iron. So I'm really looking forward to Thursday. It's going to be a powerful night.
Thank you. Thank you for that message. I really love that. Well, I appreciate you, LaToya, and I'm sending positive vibes and prayers to all those that you love in Louisiana. And, we can't be there hands-on to support your community, but we certainly can give them up in our prayers. So I do that. And I appreciate you for sharing space and your time with us. So thank you, everybody, and we hope to see you on Thursday, September 9th. We'll include all of the links, and we'll include information about LaToya and the work that she does as well in in the post or in the comments, or you'll find them somewhere. We hope to see you soon. Bye.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Thanks, LaToya.